Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of planetzoo career mode. If you didn't see the previous episodes, you can watch it right there in the upper right information button, including the playlist and some other playlists as usual. Now if you want to see all the playlists, you can also check out the link in the description. It's the second link that takes you to all the playlists, because the first link takes you to the playlist of this series. Yeah, sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. For this series I did it, and I mean, I just came to realize this is literally an enclosure. I thought it was only just a beauty thing, but it is an enclosure for peacock, or yeah, peafowl. Oh, yeah. Okay, very good. Either way though, in the previous episode you could have seen that we did the tutorial. And today we're going to continue the tutorial. We earned 1 star and I had to end the episode a little early, 20 minutes. Because my mother wanted my laundry. So, you know, when she asks for my laundry and wants to do my laundry, who am I to say no to that? You know? Either way though, keyboards can be found in facility menus. Oh, yeah. We can place a classic keyboard or a planetzoo keyboard. What's the €5 price difference? Well, this one actually looks better compared to the stones in this one, right? Yeah. This is more in thing with that one, so we're just gonna place it like that. Very beautiful. Yeah.
This keeper hut only has space for 1 keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect
No, I get it. I get it.
In case that wasn't clear.
Well, probably it's negative over here.
A host of other objects need is power, and that obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Oh, great! So now we're really gonna be dropping the facility.
Is because you're using the power heat map. This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off. Lovely work.
This.
Now the keepers can start using the hut to prepare food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos.
Oh yeah, hippos as well. Oh my god.
Bengal
Hello.
tigers. We want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
It's right here.
Your next job is to build a habitat from scratch.
Oh!
And concrete and glass, I expect. So go ahead and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
That makes sense, and the habitat gate should be here on the employee path.
We'll be able to see the tigers.
We have a keeper's hut right here, 2 of them. So we want the entrance of that to be here. This is a main path. This is also a pretty main path. Now we have a lot of guests, but they're all over there, not over here. Unfortunate. The habitat gates and barriers are found here. Yeah, I know, game. For the tiger, how high does it need to be? Set the boundary to 380. Do we want to resistance degrade? You know, it would be better. Not climbable. Watertight. Opaque? Oh, transparent opaque. Yeah. Then you cannot see through it. Dilapidation rate. High, moderate, low. Dilapidation is like that it wears down, right? I think so. Resistance grade 6. Alright, then we'll be using this one. Can we do this straight? Well, yeah. Keep your mouse here. Oh. Just go straight to there. Ha! Pretty straight wall. It's not the best, but you know, you're never gonna get your walls perfectly straight, unfortunately. Do have a curve in it, so it just curves with the path. Little less length. Pop. Have it straight. Go to there. With curve go to here. Then to here, and then a very small one straight. Go to there. Then just very long ones. No, that doesn't fit perfectly. I'd rather go from here to there, actually. I think it needs to be around 11 meters or 10. Yeah, 12. 12. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Then. Beautiful. And at least we have that going on. Oh, wait. I didn't set the height. Oh, we can still change. Okay, select everything. To 370, right? At least. 372. Should be alright. And then a beautiful entrance can be added right over here. A little next to the things.
Don't forget to put down a donation
Oh,
to your viewing areas.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
We can get. Especially as these tigers aren't exactly eating instant noodles for lunch.
I want this to be a viewing thing. And this to be viewing. I mean, we can also add these to be viewing, but yeah. Then this is resistance grade goes 3 lower than it is, you know? So, yeah, you have a beautiful view from here. Right? Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Very good. And indeed, we need a donation box. Facilities. It's under facilities. Funny. And then let's just add it right there in the middle. And here? No? Okay.
And most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I think it's time we adopted those tigers.
Do we need to do anything with this bit? Just yet? No? Not yet? Okay. Adopt and place 2 new Bengal tigers. Animal market. Oh, there were 10,500, 12,500. Jesus, how much money do we have? We have enough. Well, it was still a lot, but sure. Send to zoo. Send them to here.
Caretakers collect and deliver the tigers. Let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival. We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Feeding station. Food tray large. That has to go over here so they can look from both sides.
Adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from.
That is very good.
Is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Beautiful.
Yes,
I mean, this is actually beautiful with the shadows like this.
Course, just like
whoa.
Warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
A toy. A rubbing pad. Ooh, they are gonna love this. Right here. A frozen pumpkin. Blood pumpkin. Sounds dangerous.
Okay, it's really starting to take
And yeah, that's it.
Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the bad weather. Although given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Okay, shelters can be found in habitats. Give tigers some shelter. Planetzoo shelter 8 by 8 times 4. Ooh, that's a big one. Yeah, this is a beautiful place for it, right? Next to the door. Yeah, away from the guests, I don't want to say. I think we rather put it... I mean, maybe we will put it like this. Since people... they obviously want to hide, right? I mean, they do hide a little by those bushes. But I think it would be better if we let them hide completely by placing it a little like this. Lower it a bit, because otherwise it's not... doing it correctly. They can still walk from all sides. Very good. So now they can hide. They can hide from everywhere.
I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
Oh.
Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
I just did so.
Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain.
Too much long grass and not a lot of soil.
That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Terrain.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool.
Soil.
Painting and give them some more soil.
Oh.
Yes.
Light soil.
With the habitat part of their welfare.
In their habitat. That's nice, right? Or isn't that nice? Nah, a bit of long grass in your habitat is good for like just sleeping and such, I suppose. But soil light, we can add that a little here for like decoration where they walk, you know, where they walk. Grass short they need more of. Oh my god, this pumpkin has already been destroyed. Okay, the soil is now at a sophisticated level, but not great. They just need a little more of short grass on top right here. Like that, perhaps. Just make a little bit of pathways. They still have way too much long grass. So we'll continue making that pathway a bit. Maybe even do it with some heavy soil a bit. Like that. Oh yeah. Now that's looking better and better. Isn't it? Just place here and there. And then you already can see like a little bit of the path that they walk, you know. And on top of here they can also just have like a lot of soil. This is just their play place. Then yeah, they need even less long grass. Oh my god. How are we gonna remove that much? We'll just do it like that. Give a good trim to the place. Soil heavy. Little bit of heavy soil right here. Add it with a little bit of light soil. And we still have way too much long grass. I mean, soil that they can definitely use more intensity. Let's go up a few notches. Just so it goes a bit quicker. You can just see that they walk around a little bit and such, and like to lay here perhaps even.
Right then.
There we go. Finally.
Plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know,
looks way better.
Or Asia, Europe, that sort of thing. It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat.
Oh.
To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Remove this plant species.
See, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes.
That's way easier now.
If you want.
There you go.
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Let's do place back some trees. Since this is not a lot of trees that they have left. Jesus. Look, a few big trees. This one we already placed here. So then we also want some small ones. Coverage needs to be at least 25%, it seems like. There we go. A bit more coverage. That's too big in my... Oh my god, that's too big. I mean, we can definitely add it like over here for a bit of... like that... yeah, a bit looks good, right? Maybe mix with some smaller... Oh, and there we go. We have the second star, the silver star.
They say the good fences
Very good.
make good neighbors. I guess that's doubly true when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that theory.
Oh, no, we don't? Oh, okay.
Let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to improve their social welfare.
Oh, I think it is a beautiful territorium, actually. Looks amazing. Okay, but we have to do something with... Oh, it's this one. It's this enclosure.
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing. Although technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese. Expand their social welfare and we can get...
Could you please... Shh, thank you. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we earned the second star, and practically I want to do 1 star each episode, kinda, or at least if that is enough time. 15 minutes, 17 minutes right now. It's a bit of a short episode, but in my opinion it's fine. I also want some shorter series on the channel, because I do know that people don't always have all the time to watch a 30-minute video, you know. And I don't know when I'll upload this, but if I think about it correctly, I will upload this at the time that we have a few very short series, but also very long series, and nothing in between. And this is going to be a little in between, so that's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do really want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please do give me a like and subscribe if you didn't already. Now, I really do want to thank you so much for all the support. It really means a lot to me. The support has been amazing. And yeah, until next time, I hope you see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.